All right. Let's go to the channel. Make sure we're good to go. I believe we are. Give it a second to do its thing. Why is it not working? uh, oh, there we go. All right. Finally. Took a little longer than expected. Ellie, good morning. Nice to have you here. Jeff Ross, good morning. It's a particularly gloomy, rainy day in Denver. Very appropriate for my week. I'll share with you guys my cryptic comment that I made on the old community post. Bluto, welcome. Nice to have you here. Matthew the King, welcome. Fuzzy, nice to have you here as well. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Westside, nice to have you here. Oh, echoing? Give me a quick second. Sometimes it takes a second to, I don't know, for whatever reason, takes a second for the, actually, let me make sure my settings are correct before I say anything else. Bear with me just a second here, folks. We're good there, and we are good there. Sorry about the echo. It should clear up. Notice that that happens. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Mick T in the hizzy. Sasquatch, good morning. Nice to have you here. 357, good morning. Hopefully the audio will clear up here real soon. You're not supposed to feed the gremlins after midnight. I know. Man, I must have left some food out for him, Bluto. Very correct. You sound like a transformer. Good morning. Good morning, McDonald's. Give it a second here. Hopefully the audio will correct itself. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Maybe I got one more thing to check here. My MIDI levels, stuff like that. I'm gonna lower the volume as well. That'll help. But hang on one second. There's some other things that I need to check. Loop back. There we go. I think we're good there. Yeah, bear with me just a second. I got one more thing to do. Does this help at all? Hopefully that helps a little bit. Lower that a little bit too. Okay. Hopefully that's better. I know I know a decent producer, Denizen. I know, Denizen. You're great. Oh shit! What happened? There we go. Okay. I was like, what? Where did everything go? Let's move this back over here. Everything should be good. I don't know what's going on here. More than meets the eye. Is it still like a transformer? All right. Mustachioed in disguise. Okay. Look. Let's just hope it clears up, guys. Sorry. I don't know what's going on here. It's really weird. All my settings look good. It's been doing great up until now. Oh man, new computer and everything, guys. All right, loop back there. We're good there. Okay, let's get started. Sorry about the audio if it's still messing up. It sounds like a version of T-Pain. All right, it's not bad. Okay, let's get going here, guys. right, welcome everybody to an early Saturday morning edition of the MLH Comment Show for the 27th of April 2024. I am MLH, of course, and we're going to get to some comments here. I've had a strange week. The weather's appropriate today. It's rainy and gloomy in the Mile High City. But we'll get to it. Let's transition on over to the comments and get started here. I will be looking at your comments in chat. Okay. So let's get started here. Psych Sauced on the last comment show with a bunch of hashtags. Scientology is a cult. Kids cannot consent. Stop abuse. Save the children. I couldn't agree more. Thank you for the comment, Psych Sauced. And I did mention last week was 420. Merry Budmas. Psych Sauced says, Merry Budmas to you as well. I hope you guys had a good 420. I know I did. Whether you partake or not, it's a good moment to get with friends, have a beer, have a smoke, relax, watch sports, watch movie, whatever the case is. Always a good time. Pallone says, MLH happy 420, Purple Punch. I think I have had Purple Punch, Pallone. I don't know of very many strains that I haven't partaked in. At least the original tree that these strains come from, I've definitely smoked. So, happy 420 to you, Pallone. Holly Lewis with the emojis. Thank you, Holly. Appreciate you. That was on the 420 panel, which was really cool. I named it Let's Get High and Have Fun. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, Conspiracy. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. Conspiracy's a very talented musician. Kimberly Gabaldon says, you'll do fine on my first tattoos. I did do fine. The tattoo on my left arm hurt a lot more. I don't know why. But I came through with flying colors, I guess. So they're just now starting to peel and itch. So I know I'm healing. I think we should be good to go. Acapulco Gold. I've definitely had Acapulco King Bluto. It's a great strain. Not super high in THC like the modern strains, but man, back in the day, bud, great strain. You're right. Thank you, Kimberly, for your comment. Really appreciate it. And then Keeper of the List says, what about Bernie on my, post about being on the Nanabas show? What about Bernie? I agree. Al SoCal. On my candle vigil in Denver at the Scientology building, gave me the thumbs up. Thank you, Al. I appreciate your work. I do lurk in your channel from time to time. Al, you missed it by seconds. No worries, man. Thank you for catching the replay. Replay crew is always strong on the MLH channel. The monsters are strong, man. I'm telling you. Strong, strong. Don't itch them. Yes, I know, King. I can't itch them because I don't want it to go away or look crappy. Jeff Ross says the Scientology member just bought $58 million of downtown Clearwater property. What a shock, Jeff Ross. Does that shock you in any shape, form, or fashion? Most of Clearwater is owned by Scientology, and that's a problem because of the tax-exempt status. So the people of Florida are getting screwed royally. By that. I actually think that $58 million is a tax shelter, Jeff. So, stuff to chew on. Wishy bishy. My tattoo never peeled. I keep it moist with diaper rash cream. Aquaphor. Yeah, I have Aquaphor. But I also have what the tattoo artist specifically gave me, the A&D ointment. And that's been keeping it pretty good. I have to say, very minimal peeling. But there's always peeling. Usually. Blue Unicorn says, I missed it. It's okay. You caught it on the replay, Blue. That's what the replay is there for. You. Unindoctrinated children cannot consent. I couldn't agree with you more. Unindoctrinated. Fab Daddy, good morning. Nice to have you here. Jen Cell, with some emojis. I know it was a somber day that day with all the candles, that were there for the, when Jay put them all in, it was a somber moment for sure. Leanna Morgan on the replay crew. Thank you for watching the video, Leanna. Really appreciate that. Jamie Todd, who has some very thoughtful comment later that we'll get to with the emojis. I will be adding a new emoji really soon. I did get enough members to add at least one more new emoji, so I'll be debuting that really, really soon. Yeah, A&D is the same thing, diaper ice cream, but except it has I don't like the Aquaphor smell, witchy bishy. But I so I'm using up all the A&D before I get to the Aquaphor. I just don't like the smell. What, Bernie?
Does it smell?
Yeah, Aquaphor kind of has this weird, for me anyways. Yeah, for me it just has like this weird smell. Thank you, Jamie. He put in all the emojis. Meg Hill on the replay crew. The date is wrong on your description. I did notice that. I did change it. Meg Hill, thank you for pointing that out. I don't know why I put 2022 instead of 2024. Weirdest thing in the world. MD Media, welcome. Nice to have you here. Happy Saturday to you. Annette on the replay crew. Thank you. Appreciate you watching the vid. Replay crew is always strong, and I appreciate all of you. Pallone, Captain Kush, like the hat. Oh, you're talking about Oop Media, who was definitely dashing that day. Had the Captain Kush shirt and the sailor hat that he always wears out there. You guys need to support Oop Media. He's doing great work. He's going to be out there more often, and we need to support him. So make sure you subscribe to Oop Media. Tell him I said I sent you. You're part of the Monster Squad after all, Sweet Sun Slice, great job. Thank you. Good luck on the tats. And that was on my reporting from the what did I report on that day? I can't even remember. I report on a lot of things. Oh shoot, hold on a second here, guys. I gotta do some rearranging here. There we go. Okay. Let's move on. Sherry Austin is here for it. I'm here for it too. Thank you for watching the video. Sorry I missed your live stream from Texas Whispers. Thank you for being there for Jay. Yes, that was the hearing that Curtis had, which was interesting. I might have a panel on that. So, Rika, good morning. Nice to have you here. And Lorelei. I hope I said that right, Lorelei. And hopefully it's not Laura Lee. Either way, welcome. Nice to have you here. Appreciate you guys being here. What else we got here? Becca Jean. Catching the replay crew again. Thank you very much, Becca. I really appreciate that. Every little bit helps. Obviously, if you can't contribute monetarily, just watching the video, liking, all that good fun stuff. Citizen Knott says, just wanted you to know I'm here. I never left. Well, great. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Pallone again with some emojis. Thank you, Pallone. Pallone's a huge supporter. I love Pallone. Loves Cat. Thank you for always having Jay's back. Like I've said before, you are the streets of Denver. I try to be the streets of Denver. Fab Daddy, thank you for the super sticker, buddy. Appreciate that. Good morning to you. I think I said good morning to you. Let's see. What else we got here? Love Cat again. Also, I am sure Tori would give you an interview. You're talking about Tori Magoo. I mentioned I would love to interview her. I did reach out. I text her. Tori's trying to get with the time. She's trying to catch up. But Tori How do I put this? Tori doesn't quite get the texting. I think you have to actually call Tori. That's how old school. Gesundheit. Wow, Bernie.
Thank you.
Bernie in studio today, just spreading germs.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's all good. um, let's see. Jamzilla says Sandy Cheeks with the duck. Perfect. Gazoon, Bernie. That's on my new tattoos. I did put my tattoos on the community post. Those are my kids' nicknames there. And there is meaning behind the duck. The duck was a gift given to me by my daughter. It was a little lanyard with a little rubber ducky on the end, and it's I look at it every day. I think about her often. So thank you. I appreciate that, Jamzilla. I think it's really cool. They turned out great. I love them. And I already set my appointment for my next tattoo, which I'll reveal later. Jay Bat loves the tattoos. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. Dempsey, welcome. Rosie Things, welcome. Nice to have you in here on Indoctrinated in the House. Welcome, everybody. I really appreciate you all being here for the comment show. I think I'm the only one that does this. The only one on YouTube that does the comment show. And I'm surprised because I would think that would be just an easy thing to do to connect with everybody. Just go through the comments. Some people have way too many comments, and we're getting there, guys. Like it's getting it's getting up there. But Bernie has a perfect plan for if it gets too out of hand. So we'll get there, Bernie.
If Hot Tub had a comment show, it'd be 2 seconds.
It would not be 2 seconds. We would make it a full-blown show. And you'll get there, Bernie.
I love your comment show.
Thank you. You will have a comment show at some point, Bernie, I think.
Steal your idea,
No, why not? Imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery, Bernie. I don't mind. I hope this takes off and other people do it. I want people to interact with their audience more. A lot of times, people lose their mind when they get a certain status on YouTube and they forget where they came from. And I never want to do that. That's why the comment show will always be part of the MLH channel. So.
I showed my new friend at work with the hot tub.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yes.
How did that go?
She loves it.
How funny. I'm missing somebody in here. I think I got you, Dempsey. Welcome. Psych on the Rocks, welcome. Nice to have you here. Joko, nice to have you here as well. And if I missed you, I'm sure the mods gave you a very, very warm welcome. Salty69 really likes the tattoos. Thank you very much. Harry Nuts likes the tats as well. Thank you, Harry. Harry's got an awesome channel. I love Harry. Lori says, I love them. And you survived. Yes, I did. I didn't even cry. Not even once. King Bluto says, they look great. Thank you, King Bluto. Appreciate that. What else we got here? Deborah with some emojis. Thank you. And Ellie, who's in chat. They look amazing. Congratulations. Thank you. It is a monumentous occasion for me to get those tattoos, guys. It was a long time coming. I've been talking about it for literally years. And finally it came to fruition. So, but I think after my next tattoo, which is going to be on my shoulder, I think I'm going to calm down a little bit on the tattoos. They're quite expensive. Well, look, I do have another plan for one on the other shoulder, but I have to be very, very magnanimous and not go too far into it and think too far ahead. And I know Bernie's got visions of tattoos in her head, right, Bernie?
Of course.
Bernie's got a wicked tattoo. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Bernie's tattoo, but it's really awesome. Is that you and Bernie? Witchy Bishy, who's in chat, says no. It's I explained. It's those are my kids' nicknames growing up, and very appropriate, I think. Old Guy Mitch says, nice. Thank you very much, Old Guy Mitch. Appreciate you. Thanks for the comment, Witchy Bishy. I really appreciate it. D Savage, absolutely amazing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Matthew the King, who's in chat, said, awesome. They did such a great job. The tattoo artist that I got is Bernie's tattoo artist, and these tattoos were out of his norm. He usually does like portraits, and I mean, he's just an absolutely amazing tattoo artist. And his name is Dave, and he works at Praying Mantis in Denver. So if you guys are ever in Denver and you want to get a tattoo, make sure you let him know I sent you. He's just amazing. And you know what? He's an amazing musician as well. He does a lot of synths, and I mean, his music is great. Dave's World on YouTube, I believe. I'll have to get that link for you guys. I mean, his music is just outstanding. It's outstanding. My kid's nickname was PETA. Wow. You have and how dare you, Ellie? I was not under anesthesia. I felt every piece. It actually wasn't too bad. There were only a few, like the one on my left arm actually hurt a lot worse than the one on my right, for whatever reason. Where's the Bernie boobs one? Keeper asked. Of course Keeper asked that. No. Although I am thinking of a certain tattoo that may or may not include female nudity, Keeper. But that'll be way down the line if I ever get it. Keeper of the list with an emoji. Thank you very much. Ajot likes the tattoos. Thank you very much, Ajot. Appreciate that. Carrie Ann, who's got a pretty good channel on her own right, says, so very lovely. What a touching tribute to your children. Yes, that's what it is. Susan Everett, good morning. Nice to have you in here. Marie Burks, or Mary, no, it's Marie. Thank you for having Jay's back. I'm sure that is reassuring to Jay. I have, and unless you're a complete douchebag in the Denver metro area, I've got your back. So, as much as I can. Bernie's laughing at something. What are you laughing
at? Ellie.
What?
She said, Bernie, did you just drop a link? No excuses now.
Oh, you're in it. You're in it.
No.
Yes, that's Dave's World. He's amazing. He's an amazing tattoo artist. He's an amazing musician. He used to be in a couple of noteworthy bands. Can't remember off the top of my head. Like kind of like doom metal type bands. And he's just a great musician. So thank you, Bernie, for putting that link in. And now you're in trouble because you're going to be expected to do that all the time. According to Ellie, I think. Keith says, very cool. I love them. Thank you very much, Keith103. Appreciate you. Seriously, and Joy says, love them. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate you. Al SoCal with some thumbs up. Thank you. John Adams. Thanks for bringing this info to us, MLH. Well, that's part of what I do. I do bring information to the table. Obviously local, sometimes national. Sometimes I'll have a story that I cover that's national, but that's one of the things I pride myself on, is being a better journalist than the journalist we got in the lamestream. So, Alan B., welcome. Nice to have you here. Ellie, Bernie, you're about to learn what the word voluntold really means. So she's gonna voluntarily volunteer you, Bernie, to do stuff from now on when you're not working.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, she says. Get her on the weekends, Ellie, for sure. Although these next few Saturdays she's gonna be working, but Hot Tub will be on Sundays for the foreseeable future, probably for the next month. I thought it was only going to be 2 weeks, but it's looking like it's going to be about a month. Right, Bernie?
I just got to get a new shift lead trained, and then I'll be good.
Okay. All right.
So
well,
it'll probably be a month because she hasn't even started.
Yeah, it's going to be a month.
Mother trucker.
All right. Michelle comments, I missed the live. Why can't you get a handicap parking due to your back? That's because I guess you have to work for that, Michelle, and like really get on your doctors. I don't have a primary care doctor, so at least not right now. I will. I did think about that, like a temporary one, in case my back does get a little bit better. But I'm okay. I'm doing, I guess, as good as you can. You know. So. Bluto says, sounds like Bernie popped her cherry for dropping links. She's dropped links before, but just on rare occasions, right? Right, Bernie?
Yeah, I guess I gotta learn better now.
Ooh, you're in trouble now. Ellie's gonna do a modding 101 class with you, personalized one. All right, Dorothy Walters says, and I mean, it's a hard job, Bernie. You gotta really work on it. It's like.
I know, it's scaring me.
Yeah. Dorothy Walters says, hi, MLH. I'm on the replay crew and just caught the Spanglish. Nice to see you out and about with your shotgunner. Yeah, I speak a very broken Spanish, but I do kind of like understand almost everything in Spanish, and I can do fairly well with Spanish. Thank you for watching on the replay. I really appreciate that. Michelle says, can't wait until we can see the new ink. I fell asleep during the process. I only have 3. Number 4 is coming up. They don't hurt. Well, the one on my left arm hurt a little bit, but the pain level was probably at like a 3 or 4. It's not. Tattoos are, I mean, unless you're getting them in certain places like your sternum or right next to the bone, it's not going to be this thing that just kills you. What?
My son said the nip hurts.
Oh, the nipple? That's a very sensitive area. Yeah, like the lips. Like, I don't understand the women that get the permanent lipstick because, holy shit.
Huh? It's fucking idiotic.
I don't know if it's idiotic. Some of it looks really well done, but it's just, that's a super sensitive part of your body.
I would just use my lipstick.
Yeah. I agree. I don't know if if I was a female, if I would do that, but. Michelle says, awesome on the tattoos. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. Lorelei, who's in chat, says, so cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pippi says, amazing. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to get to the bad news, guys. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I know I've had, like Ellie and others have told me, maybe you shouldn't share so much on the channel, but I can't help it. Like, I think I really view my subscribers as an extension of my family. So I think in certain circumstances it's okay to lean on your family a little bit. I consider Ellie not only a good friend, but like a sis to me. Jen, same way. Matthew's been an amazing dude to just talk to you, and I just have such a great circle of people that are around me. Obviously Bernie's great and stuff, but the bad news is, and it's kind of appropriate, today is kind of a rainy, kind of somber day. It just seems like it, but my uncle was actually put into hospice yesterday, and it's really tough. It's just I just remember I was just talking to Bernie last night, reminiscing about the times that I had with my uncle. My uncle was in many ways more of a dad to me than my own dad, and he was just a cool dude. I mean, we as I grew older, we kind of grew further and further apart, but doesn't mean that I loved him any less, or that I didn't care for him or anything like that. It's just life has its way of doing those things, right? So last night I was talking to Bernie about a couple of moments that my uncle provided me that were just I'll never forget. He's the person that got me into wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan. WWE, AEW. I just like wrestling. I know it's fake, but it's such stupid fun, And I'll never forget, he took me the Denver Coliseum, which is still around, to a wrestling match out of the blue, just him and I. He's got kids too. I have cousins, but he chose me to take me to these events. And one of the events was a wrestling event that I'll never forget. It was a cage match between Hulk Hogan and Greg the Hammer Valentine. And I remember it just like it was yesterday. I don't have great memories of almost anything, but that's one memory that doesn't escape me. And it was fantastic. And my uncle was the type of person that would just on a whim take me to a restaurant and get me a shrimp cocktail or something like that. Just me and him. And I'm not going to try to bring everybody down with this. I just tell you this because this is more of my celebration of his life. I don't want to be sad about it. I want to think about the happy times. I don't want to think of him on a deathbed or anything like that. I just want to remember the good times. So lots of great comments, though. That's what that comment was for. When it rains, it pours. Make sure to say hi to your loved ones, friends, people that you love. It's just more of a reflection on just honoring the people in your life that matter to you on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, I know sometimes we get caught up with life sometimes, and we don't slow it down just a little bit to reflect and think about the people that matter the most. So that's it on that. Let's continue on. It says that it does. Chuck U. Farley says, I just lost my dad and two friends the next day. I'm sorry for your loss, Chuck U. It's it sucks. It sucks to lose friends. It sucks to lose family. But it is part of life, and all of us are gonna be there one day. So it's just food for thought. George Daly, hi to you as well, George. Thank you for being here. Are you okay, MLH? Susan Everett says, yes, I'm doing okay, Susan. I had the initial day where, it was really tough. But, it's just part of life. And I don't want to dwell on the negatives. I just want to look towards the future, which is why I labeled this one Always Look to the Future. So those are things to just contemplate as you go forward. Paraditology says you guys are killing it in Denver. Yeah, thank you. I think we are killing it in Denver. But thank you, Susan, for your comment. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I'm very sad. I'm not gonna lie. I have a sadness in my heart. I mean, who knows how long my uncle is gonna last in hospice, but hospice is the last bastion. Hospice is about just making you comfortable before you pass on. And I'm just happy that there's not going to be any more pain and suffering. So there we go. Eagle Eye, just saying hi. Thank you very much, Eagle Eye. Appreciate that. Quiztology says, hope everyone and everything is doing well. Thank you, Quiztology. I appreciate it. Sue Irwin says, hi. Hope everything is okay on your end. And hug. Thank you, Sue. That means a lot. The outpouring of support that I've gotten from my inner circle of friends and family has been nothing short of amazing. I just want to thank everybody, Let's continue on. Franciate, 3 hearts. Thank you very much. Really tough. All right, let's continue. Kimberly Gabaldon, another comment, says, hi, MLH. I hope everything's okay. It is okay, and it's gonna be okay. Just there's an old adage, and I know this being older myself that time heals. Time heals all wounds, and that's true with physical wounds and most emotional wounds. Time does heal, so um, it is tough, but I'm doing what I can. Um, Dip Me in Glitter says hugs on this end. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Seriously enjoy with hugs. Thank you. Um, Hope you're okay. Keeper says I'm actually doing okay. Keeper. I know I've been kind of up and down this week, but uh, I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. I might take a few days to reflect and whatnot. But you know, everybody goes through this. This is not unique to me. So we're gonna continue going forward. We can't do anything but. Biker Dam giving us some context on that saying, when it rains it pours, says, nice that your salt didn't clump up, which is the meaning of when it rains it pours. Yes, thank you for that context, Biker Dam. Biker Adam, Jesus, Biker Dam, what the hell. But thank you for your comment, I appreciate it. Jamie Todd says, every day I walk out the door not knowing if I will make it back or if my family will make it back. Make sure to appreciate what you have instead of complaining about what you don't have. And I think that's super important. That's a great comment by Jamie Todd. You really do have to appreciate what you have, because it can be gone in an instant. So, just think about those things. All right, let's see if I have any nasty comments held for review, and luckily I do not. Usually I got one or two, comments that make me chuckle. Alan B., I know you're a great friend, man, and I appreciate you and everybody in chat, and I see your comments, and, thank you very much. Diana, thank you for being in there. I appreciate you. We are a big family here on this channel, and I got a lot of support, and that's what matters. So, good morning, Nompic. Nice to have you here, man. Yep. It's just one of those things, man. It will pass. And like I said, I want to remember my uncle for how I knew him, not his current state. It's just that's not him. And I think this is a good tribute, and a good celebration. So, all right, let's go on to mentions. KDOT did a really, really great video, and you guys should check it out. I was part of that video. He mentioned me. He said I paid $115 for Aurora police records, which we still haven't gotten. And there will be more to that story, but make sure you check out that video on his channel. It's a great video. Fluffer mentioned me on a post a couple days ago. I'll have to check that out, Fluffer. Thank you very much. Horizon City. Oh man, this was a tough one too. I covered this before the lame stream did Horizon City, so I was at the courthouse. So very disappointing. I went over that. It was disappointing to see that the cop that beat Kyle Vincent just got acquitted on all charges. It was a ridiculous verdict, and no justice was served there. And I know that cop, and that cop is a piece of crap. So there you go. And there are the mentions. So, I don't want to keep you guys too long. We had a really good show today. I don't want to be a downer. I want to let everybody know that we will overcome this. I will overcome this, and I've got great support. I couldn't ask for a better partner than Bernie. I couldn't ask for better people to be around. Better people in chat. It's you guys have been nothing short of amazing, and I just hope that I can do you guys proud going further. I think I've done a fairly good job up to this point, and we're going to continue just kicking ass, taking names, getting shit done. As far as the channel, there will be panels. I know I'm excited to do a panel with K-Dot coming up. There'll be panels with Ellie, I'm sure, and other people. Hopefully I can get that Tori Magoo interview lined up. I think that would be nothing short of amazing. Tori Magoo's amazing. It's been a tough one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, we've got lots to come on the channel. I still got to do a special live stream for members. I might not get to it this particular month because it wasn't a full month. I did my memberships like in the middle of the month, but I will have something planned for next month that we can do a no stress stream. Just a really cool. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think I got a couple ideas, and I want to surprise you guys with a really cool stream. So, anyways, I just want to say thank you to everybody. The support has been real. The channel keeps growing, even though I lose subs here and there because of YouTube's algorithm. The channel's on an upward trend, and I couldn't be happier with it. I couldn't be happier with what I'm doing. I couldn't be happier with all of you. I'm ecstatic to have, in all honesty, I know I've said this before. My goal was 50 subs. They're very modest, and there was a reason for that. I do another show on YouTube that I've been doing for going on 17 years, and it's a little niche podcast show called RP Grinders. It's about video games, and we talk pop culture and politics and all kinds of stuff. But 17 years, and I just hit 50 subs, which almost brought a tear to my eye with that, because that was a long, hard road to get those 50 subs on YouTube. This channel just, not only did I hit 50 subs, but I'm just skyrocketing upwards, and I couldn't be more thankful and appreciative and all that stuff. But
Diana wants to come to
what?
Diana wants to come to Denver.
Diana, if you come to Denver, I will definitely meet up with you for sure. I love when people come to Denver. I love meeting people, new people, supporting people more than anything. What, Bernie?
Matthew wants you to play the Hulk match.
The what?
The Hulk match.
The Hulk match.
The match we were talking about.
Oh, I can't because it wasn't televised. It was just one of those events where they go through town like a house show, Matthew. But I can still see it in my mind. Hulk Hogan went over, and Matthew, that was back in the day when they were using the blue cage. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but I remember it. But Paraditology used to live in Denver. Oh, it's a nice place. I like it. It's getting expensive to, expensive. What?
Jen.
What?
MLH, that's when I found your OnlyFans.
How dare you? There's no OnlyFans. There's no OnlyFans.
You have to go to the other channel for that joke.
Yeah, the RP Grinders. That's an ongoing joke.
Keeper wants to visit me.
Can I come and visit Bernie? You're more than welcome to. She's equipped with a a 357 and a hefty right hook keeper. So just to let you know. All right. So I think that's where we're going to end. The schedule this week is a little wonky. Tomorrow is going to be the first ever Sunday hot tub. So hopefully you guys will head on over to Bernie's channel, subscribe, comment on her stuff. She works really hard on it. Comment, because sometimes the subscriptions don't stick. Are you under 200 again, Bernie?
I think it's finally sticking.
You think it's finally sticking at 200?
Let me see.
We have gotten Bernie's channel over 200 like 3 times, and it never sticks.
It's sticking at 202 right now.
202? Okay, so we finally have stuck over. So the next goal is 300, Bernie. We got to get 300 people to.
300 perverts.
300 perverts, she says. Okay. Okay. So hot tub tomorrow. The weekends are usually reserved for requests that you guys got. I still owe Jamie Todd a Skinwalker. I might, if we can't get down to Elbert County, I might do a whole panel on that alone because it's interesting. It's not, it's something fun to do. This channel is an amalgamation of a bunch of things. But I still have you in mind, Jamie. So if you guys have a request, maybe you want me to drive to Red Rocks and show you around there. Maybe you want me to do a stream about ghost hunting. I don't know. Whatever it is, just give me a suggestion. MexicanLonghair@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to try to fulfill those requests. If it's in the Denver metro area and I can get to it, maybe you want to see a certain landmark in the area. Maybe you want me to do a special cop watch or audit or whatever. I'm open to suggestions, so feel free to give them to me. So Mondays and Wednesdays are usually cop watching. Lately, I've been doing a lot of behind-the-scenes things, so if I don't pump out a lot of content one week, just realize that I'm always working on something, so maybe my day was taken up by whatever it is that I was doing. It's not that I'm ignoring the channel or anything like that, or you guys. I always will put out quality over quantity sometimes. You know what I mean? Tuesdays, I don't even know what I'm going to do on Tuesday now. That's up in the air. For now, I'm just going to keep Tuesdays free to do busy work. Tuesdays was usually hot tub hour on Bernie's channel, but that's going to change, so I'll have to figure out what to do with myself on Tuesdays. Thursdays I take completely off, even though most of the time I'm running around, doing errands or working on things for the channel, or Kate, me and Kate out are doing stuff. Fridays is RP Grinders, and I think Unindoctrinated put that link in earlier. If you guys like video games, I think you'll like that show. We also do a lot of politics at the back end of that show. So we do a lot of fun things on that show. It's a riot. Hopefully you guys will check it out. Diana says, MLH, is Casa Bonita still open? The answer is yes, Diana. As of right now, they're taking reservations because the guys at South Park actually bought Casa Bonita and have done some renovations. And I have not been inside since they took over, but they changed the menu, which was sorely needed. The only thing that I liked there was the cheese enchiladas, but they did a whole new menu. It is rather pricey now. It's like $30 to $40. I can't remember, and you just get a single meal. It's more for the atmosphere there. So it's like a special occasion place now, instead of more of a casual, deal. So MC, welcome. Nice to have you here. Show us different sites around the city. Email me on what you want to see, MC, and I will try to make that happen. Let's see. The only time I'd been there, that's what I had. Yeah, the cheese enchiladas were amazing. But they did change the menu, and from all accounts for the better, Diana. So make sure if you're here, check it out for sure. If you can get in. It's reservations. Yeah, make sure you make a res. But I think they're going to open it up to the general public real soon, so that's really, really cool. Okay. What, Bernie? Okay. Diana Johnson is apparently the twerking protester, which Ellie put the link in. I'll have to check that out later. I will have to check out that later. It'll be fun. Um, what else was I going to tell you? Okay, so weekends, if you guys have a suggestion, Mondays and Wednesdays, cop watching. Sometimes homeless outreach. I haven't done a lot of that lately because of money constraints, but I think money is going to be a little bit better here soon. Let's see. Thursdays off, Fridays RP grinders, and the weekends are your suggestions. So let's get her some subs, guys. Let's get Diana Johnson some subs. What is Diana Johnson at right now, Ellie? It's really me. Welcome from Belfast, Northern Ireland. You know, I've always wanted to visit. It's really me. Like the weather today is real kind of rainy and gloomy, and that's always how I picture Ireland. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. Let's get you some subs, Diana John. You have 4 subs. Let's get her up to 10. We can get her up to 10, right? On your way to 50, Diana, because 50 is the magic number to go live on YouTube. So let's get her up to 10. I think I think we can get 6 subs for you, for sure. For sure. So let's do it. Number 5. All right. So we already started. I'm going to stay until we get her 10 subs. How about that? Let's get Diana Johnson 10 subs. You as Diana's number 3? Okay, cool. We should get to 50. No doubt, Matthew. But let's start with 10. Because we only have like 17 people in here. So, you know, if half of those people sub, then we'll get you to 10. Number 7, look at that. Yes, let's sub to Diana. Let's get her up to 10. That's a milestone. It is. Have your tattoos started itching? Yes, Nomfic. The tattoos are not really bad though. It's not as bad as I thought it was be. I thought it was going to be maddening. But you put a little bit of that oil on it, and it kind of goes away. So now I have to learn how to stream. What?
She's at 10.
Oh shit! We got Diana to 10 already. Awesome. So I don't have to do a marathon to get. Usually, see, that's another thing that I do. Sometimes I'll be in the shark, right, Bernie?
Yeah.
And out on a whim, like somebody is like close to their milestone, and I'll stay on the stream until they get their milestone. You know, I've never failed. Never failed.
I was number 8.
You were number 8? Oh, after this, I'll be number 11. I have to wait. Actually, I'll go ahead and do it. Hold on. I'm going to sub to you too, Diana. Now you're up to 12. I'm your 12th subscriber. So I could genuinely say I was there from the very beginning. So there you go. Let's see. Okay. So I think that's about it, guys. Once again, thank you guys all for your support. I really appreciate it. There's going to be great stuff coming very, very soon. So I will be adding a new emoji. I have a fairly good idea of what emoji I'm going to be adding for the members. So if you want to take advantage of those emojis, make sure you become a member. It's super reasonable. I think $3. What?
A ball sack backpack?
It's not going to be a ball sack backpack. I have to stay within YouTube guidelines.
Damn it!
Jesus,
I
Bernie.
want that one.
No, it's not going to happen. So there we go. So here's what I'm going to leave you guys with, a mental health message. If you guys are struggling with your own mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a counselor, psychiatrist, or psychologist, but I do listen, and sometimes that matters. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There's also a hotline in North America that you can dial. It's 988. 3 simple digits to get a hold of a professional that can help you, that will listen to you. help you through your problems. If you're not in North America, just type into your browser of choice mental health help, and you will get a plethora of options to help you out. Please talk to somebody before you make any stupid, rash decisions. It's times like this, like where I could just, I've had a lot piled on to me, even more so than what I've told you guys. And it's times like that you could be in a really rough place. And if you don't talk to somebody, I know what could happen. I've been there. I understand, and I want each and every one of you to have another day. So please take the time to talk to somebody. All right, guys, I think that's what I'm going to leave you guys on. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's a rainy one here in Denver. I don't know if I'm going to be going live. I might be going live tonight because Bernie's going to be going to work. So, you never know. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned to the channel. Keep your head up. There are brighter days ahead for most of us. So, just hang in there. And I think that's about it. You guys have a great rest of your day. Great weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody in chat, thank you. If you're listening on the replay crew, thank you guys as well. You guys have a great one. I will see you guys on the next video. Later, everybody.